Philadelphia out here in inning number 5. First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco charging in on it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Williams is there. 2 down.
Right fielder, number 8, Carlos Gomez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Very weakly on the ground.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Daniel Hudson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Daniel Hudson. Now batting, left fielder,
and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the Rays' pen now, as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Flares this one over toward first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Miller's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hoskins waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
the batter, number 00.
Malik Smith the next to hit. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 2 hits in 7 tries. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Riding in once again, Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Denard Span becomes out number 2 this inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit hard down the line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's in safely to third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So stepping in, C.J. Cron, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Francisco Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Here's the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 43, Dan Henney.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. But this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 5. Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batter, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlos Gomez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here, 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Shan Rose.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. Miller fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, captain, Jorge Alfaro.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits. 2 errors in the inning, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rays 3. At the plate, Brad Miller. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he'll get in there safely.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Malik Smith is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ready now, Denard Span. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's C.J. Cron now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Dan Runsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Span. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Cesar Hernandez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Luis Garcia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And there's ball 2 now. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well, on to first, they'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-5 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dylan Bundy earns his first win of the season. Luis Garcia records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.